Welcome to my channel. Have you ever looked at an old 1-cent United States of America coin and wondered if it could be hiding an interesting story? Today, we have 3 Lincoln pennies that may look ordinary at first glance, but each one represents a different chapter in American coin history. From their unique mint years to their design details, these coins have captured the attention of collectors around the world. Some years are more common, while others can be surprisingly difficult to find in top condition. So, before you spend or ignore a penny, take a closer look. You might discover something special hiding in your collection. Let's get started. Before we begin, take a slow look at this small copper-colored coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another ordinary penny. Something that people carry in their pockets every day without giving it a second thought. But what if I told you that this tiny coin has traveled through decades of American history? Today, we are exploring the fascinating story of the 1-cent United States of America coin 1980D. Imagine the year 1980. The world was changing rapidly. Technology was advancing, economies were evolving, and millions of people across America were going about their daily lives carrying small coins in their pockets. Among those coins was a newly minted Lincoln cent produced at the Denver Mint. The small D mint mark beneath the date quietly revealed its birthplace. At the time, nobody thought this coin would become a subject of interest for future collectors. It was simply created to do its job, help people buy everyday items and move from one hand to another. But every coin has a journey. And every journey leaves behind a story. Slowly, very slowly, this 1980D penny began traveling across cities, towns, stores, gas stations, and countless cash registers. It may have been used to buy a newspaper. Perhaps it helped pay for a cup of coffee. Maybe it sat forgotten inside a child's piggy bank for years. Nobody knows exactly where each coin traveled. And that mystery is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Think about it for a moment. This small coin could have witnessed thousands of different moments in people's lives. Birthdays, road trips, family celebrations, and even historical events, all while remaining silent. Year after year, decade after decade, the design of the coin carried a familiar face known throughout America. President Abraham Lincoln, a leader remembered for his determination, courage, and role in shaping the nation's history. His portrait had already appeared on the Lincoln cent for many decades by 1980. Millions of people recognized that face instantly. Yet few stopped to appreciate the craftsmanship behind the design. The coin's reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial, one of the most iconic monuments in the United States. Its detailed structure represented history, perseverance, and national pride. For collectors, these details matter. Every line, every letter, every tiny feature. Because even the smallest variation can make a coin interesting. As years passed, many 1980D pennies became worn from circulation. Their surfaces collected scratches. Their shine faded. Their details softened. But some lucky examples escaped heavy use. These better preserved coins remained bright and attractive. And collectors began searching for them. The hunt was on. Not because every 1980D penny is rare, but because finding one in exceptional condition can be surprisingly difficult. Imagine opening an old coin jar. You pour hundreds of pennies onto a table. The sound echoes across the room. Among all those coins, one shiny 1980D penny catches your attention. Could it be special? Could it have been preserved for decades? That moment of discovery is what drives many collectors. The excitement, the anticipation, the possibility. Sometimes the greatest treasures are not hidden in vaults. Sometimes they are hiding in plain sight. The 1980D Lincoln cent reminds us of that lesson. A simple coin, a simple design, yet a remarkable connection to the past. Today, collectors around the world continue searching through rolls of pennies hoping to find coins with strong details, beautiful surfaces, and outstanding preservation. Each discovery tells a new story. Each coin adds another chapter. And somewhere out there, countless 1980D pennies are still waiting to be found. Perhaps one is sitting inside an old drawer. Perhaps another is resting inside a forgotten collection. Or perhaps one is already in your pocket right now. The next time you see a penny, don't rush past it. Take a closer look. Examine the date. Check the mint mark. Think about the journey it has taken over the years. Because behind every coin is a story. And behind every story is a piece of history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey through the history of the 1980 Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. See you in the next video. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine finding an old penny at the bottom of a drawer. Dust covers the surface. Time has left its marks. Most people would see only a simple coin worth 1 cent. But what if that tiny coin carried a story that has traveled through decades? What if that small piece of metal witnessed thousands of untold moments? Today, we are uncovering the fascinating story of the 1 cent United States of America coin 2003. A coin that may look ordinary, but hides an extraordinary journey. The year was 2003. The world was entering a new era. Technology was advancing rapidly. People were beginning to depend more on computers and mobile phones. The internet was becoming a part of everyday life. Everything seemed to be changing. And during this exciting time, millions of Lincoln cents were being produced by the United States Mint. Among them was the 2003 Lincoln penny. Freshly struck, bright and beautiful, every detail was sharp, every letter was clear. The coin looked perfect. It had no idea where its journey would lead. Soon, the penny left the mint and entered circulation. Perhaps it was placed into a bank roll. Perhaps it traveled inside an armored truck. Maybe it was delivered to a local store somewhere in America. Then one day, it was handed to a customer as change. And just like that, its adventure began. The penny moved from hand to hand, pocket to pocket, wallet to wallet, day after day, month after month, year after year. Its journey never stopped. Imagine all the places this tiny coin may have visited. Busy city streets, small town shops, restaurants, schools, gas stations, shopping centers. Every location added another chapter to its silent story. The coin never spoke, yet it witnessed countless moments. Family celebrations, road trips, ordinary afternoons, and unforgettable days, all while quietly continuing its journey. On the front of the coin stood Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most recognized presidents. His image had appeared on the penny for generations. Lincoln represented determination, leadership, and courage. Millions of people saw his portrait every day, yet very few stopped to appreciate the artistry behind the design. Every detail required skill. Every line had a purpose. Every feature connected the coin to history. Turn the coin over. There stands the famous Lincoln Memorial, an iconic American landmark, a symbol of remembrance and national pride. Collectors often admire the intricate details found in this design. Even after years of circulation, traces of its beauty remain visible. As time passed, many 2003 pennies experienced heavy use. Their surfaces became worn, their shine faded, small scratches appeared. The effects of time became impossible to avoid. But some coins escaped this fate. Some were carefully stored. Some were saved by collectors. Others remained hidden away from circulation. These better preserved examples became increasingly interesting to coin enthusiasts. Now imagine discovering an old coin jar. It has been sitting untouched for years. You open the lid. Hundreds of pennies spill across a table. The sound echoes through the room. You begin searching, one by one, date after date. Then suddenly, a 2003 penny catches your eye. Its details are strong. Its appearance stands out. Your curiosity grows. Where has it been? Who carried it? What stories could it tell? Those questions are part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. Every coin contains a mystery. Every date represents a different moment in history. And every discovery feels like uncovering a hidden treasure. The 2003 Lincoln cent reminds us that value is not always measured by money. Sometimes value comes from history, from memories, from stories. A single penny may be worth only 1 cent. Yet its journey can be priceless. Think about everything this coin has survived. Economic changes, technological revolutions, new generations growing up, a rapidly changing world. And through it all, the little penny remained, quietly carrying history forward. Even today, countless 2003 pennies continue their journeys. Some remain in circulation, some rest inside collections. Some sit forgotten in drawers and boxes, waiting to be discovered once again. Perhaps one is already in your home. Perhaps one is hiding in your collection. Perhaps one is sitting in your pocket right now. The next time you receive a penny, take a closer look. Examine the date, study the details, Imagine the journey it has taken. Because behind every coin lies a story. And behind every story lies a piece of history. The 2003 1-cent United States of America coin is more than just money. It is a traveler through time. A witness to countless moments. A small piece of history that continues its journey even today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this incredible story of the 2003 Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin histories, mysteries, and collector stories. Tonight, we are not looking at gold. We are not looking at silver. And we are certainly not looking at a famous treasure. Instead, we are looking at something far more mysterious. A simple 1996 1-cent United States of America coin. A coin so common that millions of people have held one. Yet a coin with a journey that nobody can fully explain. So dim the lights. Slow down. And let's uncover the hidden story behind this remarkable penny. The year was 1996. The world was standing between two eras. Technology was growing rapidly. The internet was beginning to connect people in ways never seen before. Life was changing. But while history was being written, millions of Lincoln pennies were quietly being struck at the United States Mint. Among them was this very coin. The 1996 Lincoln cent. Freshly minted. Bright as sunlight. Flawless and untouched. At that moment, it had no scratches. No wear. No signs of age. It was the beginning of an adventure. Soon, the coin left the mint. Packed together with thousands of others. Loaded into containers. Transported to banks. Sent to businesses. And finally released into the hands of everyday Americans. That was the moment its story truly began. Imagine the first person who received it. Perhaps it was given as change after buying a newspaper. Maybe it was handed over at a grocery store. Or perhaps it found its way into a child's pocket. We will never know. And that mystery makes the story even more fascinating. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. The little penny continued traveling. Crossing cities. Passing through countless wallets. Appearing in cash registers. Piggy banks. Kitchen drawers. And coin jars. Every stop added another chapter to its journey. Every owner became part of its story. The coin remained silent. Yet it witnessed life unfolding around it. Family celebrations. School lunches. Weekend shopping trips. Roadside diners. Busy city streets. Quiet small towns. All reflected in the invisible history carried by the coin. On its front stood Abraham Lincoln. A symbol of perseverance and leadership. His portrait had already become one of the most recognizable images in America. Generations had grown up seeing his face on pennies. Yet every new coin carried his legacy forward. Lincoln's image connected the past to the future. And this 1996 penny became part of that connection. Turn the coin over. The Lincoln Memorial appears proudly. Its columns carefully engraved. Its structure standing as a reminder of history. Collectors often spend hours examining these details. Not because the coin is made of precious metal. But because details tell stories. Stories create mysteries. And mysteries create excitement. As years passed, many 1996 pennies became worn. Their bright surfaces faded. Tiny scratches appeared. Edges softened. Time slowly changed their appearance. But some escaped heavy circulation. Some remained protected. Stored away. Forgotten inside collections. Hidden inside drawers. Waiting patiently. Waiting for someone to discover them again. Now imagine this scene. A dusty box sits in an attic. For years nobody touches it. Then one afternoon someone opens it. Inside are old photographs, letters, memories, and a small collection of coins. As sunlight shines across the table, one penny catches the light. A 1996 Lincoln cent. Suddenly questions begin to appear. Where did it travel? Who carried it? How many lives did it touch? The answers remain unknown. And that is where the magic begins. Coin collecting is not only about money. It is about imagination, history, discovery. Every coin is a time traveler. A silent witness to the passing years. The 1996 penny may have survived economic changes, technological revolutions, new generations, and countless historical moments. Yet today it still exists. Still carrying its story. Still waiting for someone to appreciate it. Collectors understand this feeling. They know that every coin has a personality. Every date has significance. Every discovery creates excitement. Sometimes the smallest objects create the biggest mysteries. That is exactly why Lincoln cents remain among the most collected coins in the world. They are affordable, historical, and filled with stories. The 1996 penny is a perfect example. At first glance it appears ordinary. But when you look deeper, it becomes something much greater. A connection to the past. A witness to history. A survivor of time. Even now, somewhere in the world, thousands of 1996 pennies continue their journey. Some are still changing hands. Some are resting in collections. Some are hidden where nobody expects them. Waiting to be found. Waiting to tell their story. Perhaps the next discovery will be yours. Perhaps the next forgotten penny in your collection will reveal a fascinating journey. Because history does not always come in large packages. Sometimes history fits into the palm of your hand. And sometimes, a simple 1-cent coin becomes a doorway to the past. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the story of the 1996 1-cent United States of America coin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories, hidden histories, and collector adventures. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep searching for the stories hidden inside every coin. See you in the next video.